It might sound like science fiction, but there's a theory that suggests the entire universe could be inside a giant black hole. While this idea sounds crazy, some scientists are taking it seriously. In this video, we're going to dive into this possibility, comparing black holes to cosmic vacuum cleaners that suck up everything around them. We'll also discover how the James Webb Space Telescope, since its launch in December 2021, has revolutionized the way we see the cosmos. We'll talk about black holes, gravity, light, and the idea that other universes might exist, all from a perspective that will make you rethink what we really know about the cosmos. Ready to open your mind and journey into the unknown? Join us. Black holes and the observable universe. They have more in common than you might think. We're going to explore how the event horizon of a black hole, that invisible line marking the point of no return, can be compared to the edge of the known universe. Inside the event horizon, nothing can escape, not even light. And from the outside, it's impossible to see what's happening inside. Some scientists suggest that our universe might have a similar boundary, beyond which we simply have no information and no way to get it. And then there's the singularity, that point where density is infinite, and where the laws of physics as we know them break down. Could it be that our universe originated from a singularity? Could the Big Bang actually be the birth of a black hole in another dimension? While it may sound a bit crazy, these ideas are rooted in theoretical physics and lead us to wonder if everything we know is contained within something much larger and more complex. But it doesn't end there. Imagine that every black hole that forms gives rise to an independent universe. Every time a star collapses and becomes a black hole, could it be the creation of a new universe? This concept, while speculative, is not that far removed from current discussions in theoretical physics. What today seems to be the absolute end could be the origin of something much vaster. Now that we've talked about how black holes and the universe are similar, let's dive into the James Webb Telescope. This telescope is designed to observe the universe in the infrared spectrum, allowing us to see beyond interstellar dust clouds and into the depths of the cosmos. Thanks to its unique capabilities, Webb has brought us closer to the first galaxies formed after the Big Bang and allowed us to closely observe the behavior of black holes in the early days of the universe. Could James Webb help us answer whether we live inside a black hole? As it continues to explore deep space, Webb is providing us with data that could shed light on the nature of primordial black holes and their connection to the universe. If we can better understand how the first black holes formed, perhaps we can deduce whether the universe itself could be a black hole on a completely different scale. Furthermore, James Webb has the ability to observe phenomena that Hubble could never capture. From the cosmic microwave background radiation, which gives us a picture of the universe when it was only a few 100,000 years old, to the observation of how the gravity of black holes distorts light, known as gravitational lensing. All of this data could provide clues as to whether we are looking from inside a colossal black hole. Not all scientists agree with this theory. In fact, there are many opposing theories that challenge the idea that the universe could be a black hole. For example, some argue that entropy in the universe appears to be constantly increasing in a way that doesn't fit what we would expect inside a black hole. Furthermore, the expansion of the universe appears to be accelerating, something that is not well understood in the context of a black hole. On the other hand, proponents of the theory highlight the similarities between the event horizon of a black hole and the cosmic horizon of our universe. Both represent boundaries beyond which we have no access to information. Perhaps we're only beginning to understand the true nature of the cosmos, and the fact that we cannot conclusively prove it does not necessarily mean that the idea is incorrect. Imagine for a moment that each of these horizons represents a limit of our understanding, a wall, beyond which physics as we know it no longer makes sense. If we can demonstrate any connection between these concepts, we could be approaching a unified understanding of the universe and black holes. Now, imagine you are observing a black hole from a safe distance. You see how an object, a spaceship for example, slowly approaches the event horizon. From your perspective, it seems to move slower and slower, almost stopping, because time is distorted due to extreme gravity. But if you were the one falling into that black hole, the story would be very different. Everything would speed up, and you would experience unprecedented time distortion. Now, if our universe is inside a black hole, we would be inside the event horizon, in a kind of warped space-time different from the outside. It's a complex concept, but thinking of it as a journey inside a black hole helps us visualize it. Perhaps our reality is nothing more than part of the process that occurs within one of these cosmic giants, and we are moving in a space from which we can never escape. This thought experiment leads us to a surprising conclusion. If we are inside a black hole, reality as we perceive it is completely shaped by the internal laws of that black hole. Time, distance, and matter behave differently than they would outside of this cosmic colossus. This theory has not only scientific, but also philosophical implications. If we live inside a black hole, what does that tell us about our reality? The idea that we are inside a cosmic container suggests that we could be part of a much larger system, a kind of universe within universes. Are there more black holes containing other universes? Could these black holes be portals to dimensions we don't yet understand? Reflecting on these concepts leads us to question the very nature of our existence and the possibility that what we perceive as the limits of the universe is only a boundary within something even larger and unattainable. These questions show us how little we really know and how wonderful and strange the cosmos around us could be. What if black holes weren't just the end of stars, but the beginning of something even more incredible? There are theories in physics that suggest that our universe could be contained within a black hole. But why do some scientists believe this? It all starts with the relationship between extreme gravity, the singularity, and the behavior of space-time. At the center of a black hole, the singularity is a point where density is infinite, and the laws of physics as we know them no longer apply. The idea is that this point could be connected to a new universe, a kind of Big Bang on another level. Imagine that every black hole that forms gives rise to an independent universe, similar to ours. This concept is based on how gravity collapses matter inside the black hole to a point where expansion could occur into a new spacetime. That is, our universe could be the interior of a black hole belonging to another parent universe. This theory is not only fascinating, but also offers a possible explanation for the accelerated expansion of our cosmos, as if it were growing inside a black hole. The theory that we live inside a black hole remains fascinating and controversial. It brings a whole new perspective to our relationship with the cosmos and the very nature of the universe. The James Webb Telescope could be key in the coming years to determine if there is evidence to support or discredit this theory. So next time you look up at the sky and think about the vastness of outer space, consider that maybe, just maybe, we are looking from inside a black hole towards an unreachable exterior. We may never know for sure, but science and our curiosity will continue to carry the torch into the unknown. What do you think about the idea that we could be living inside a black hole? Do you think it's possible or just too far-fetched? Leave your thoughts in the comments and be sure to subscribe to explore more mysteries of the universe with us. The journey has just begun.